The Greenland episode of Trump's term is over for now, or for at least this season. Trump got exactly what he wanted today in so many ways. He declared victory with a framework for a deal on Greenland, where apparently he says everyone involved is going to be very happy.
We have a concept of a deal. I think it's going to be a very good deal for the United States, also for them. And we're going to work together on something having to do with the Arctic as a whole, but also Greenland.
Every cable news show, even MS Now, spent hours breathlessly reporting on a framework for a deal, what we call the lower thirds, the words down at the bottom of the screen. They all said the same thing. So he looks like he won. Trump promises there won't be tariffs on our allies. The stock market ran back up, and there will be no invasion of Greenland, but we could have told you that.
Probably won't get anything unless I decide to use excessive strength and force, where we would be, frankly, unstoppable. But I won't do that. Okay? Now everyone's saying, oh, good.
Yeah, he planned this whole thing. The Trump playbook is predictable. In fact, he writes about it in The Art of the Deal. Make maximalist demands, threaten wild consequences or actions to get those demands. And this is the important one that has continued. And this is how political deals, geopolitics, is different than, say, business. Because Trump has now forced everyone on the other side of him, or even those sort of not really opposed or against him, to lose their collective minds.
My message to him is it's time to calm down, where we're not going to be blackmailed into a position we're not prepared to own for a long time.
This is a wake-up call, a bigger one than we ever had.
We know the old order is not coming back. We shouldn't mourn it. Nostalgia is not a strategy.
And then Trump's final step is to declare victory. So remember all the sky is falling rhetoric? Well, that happened. It's the same thing we heard back when Trump declared his tariffs in April. The same crew said he would crash the world economy. For those keeping score, the stock market is up 21.2% and at record highs. With both the tariffs and Greenland, Trump threatened an elitist world view and control. And they all squealed. You just heard from them. Our allies, like Britain, the United Kingdom, and Canada, all trashed Trump in Davos. And as you heard, Trump declared victory. Much like the stock market being up, and this is important, NATO's Secretary General, stock market was up after the tariffs, after the Greenland deal right now, NATO's Secretary General, NATO, that everybody was worried was going to go away and Trump was going to destroy, nothing would ever be the same after Davos, NATO's Secretary General praised him.
When it comes to the Arctic, I think President Trump is right. We have to do more there. We have to protect the Arctic against Russian and Chinese influence.
The Secretary General actually understands the danger of a Europe that is far more concerned with progressive, toxic empathy and hating Trump than they are with defending the values they purport to believe. That's what was exposed in Davos today.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.